Hey guys, it's Heather, and today I'm going to be showing you the 20 makeup items that I want to finish up in 2020. So I was not able to put my phone on silent this morning. I am waiting for my Peloton bike to arrive. It's supposed to come today between 10 and 2, and they are supposed to call me 30 minutes before they're supposed to arrive here. So I'm excited as I'll get it. I have not done a workout yet today. I decided to get up, get dressed, do some things around the house. Adam is at a dentist appointment, and that way I can be prepared when they come, and I'm going to be using the bike once it gets here. All right, so what I decided to do is just go through the products. Some of them I use regularly, but I've got pan on them or whatever. But then I'm like, oh, there's pan, I need to find something else. And so I hold on to that one with pan and I start using something else, and I don't want to do that anymore. Some of these products I will repurchase, or I have already repurchased and they're in my backup stock, or I can't use until summertime when I'm in a different shade bracket, okay? So let's start with the way that I would put them on. I have two concealers here. One is the Estee Lauder Hydra Prep and 24-Hour Concealer Double Wear Instant Fix Concealer. It's actually, I do have a little bit of this on underneath my eyes right now. I'm not very good at using concealer, especially on my under eyes, because I have crepey skin and things get dry and peely, and I'm battling it. So on one side there is this like kind of a cream. You put that on first, let it set for a second, and then I go back in with the concealer side. And I just add a tiny bit just to kind of brighten up my under eyes. I don't really have bags. And I don't really have dark circles, but I do have crepey, wrinkly skin. So I need my glasses so I can tell you what color mine is in. Light, medium, cool, 2C. So that's my first one, and my second one is by Bare Minerals Bare Skin Complete Coverage Serum Concealer, and this is in the color Light. So this one I think I've had longer than the other one, but it's still good within the last year or so. All right, so that is my concealers. I do not have any foundation in here because I've got like 6 or 8 of them that I've used. Just kind of depends on I base my foundation on when I wake up in the morning, how peely am I? It kind of depends on what I've done the night before. I woke up this morning and I wasn't very peely. So other mornings I wake up and I look like paper mache. So, all right. The next item that I would put on my face would be, so skipping the foundation, I'm going to go to, no, I guess powders. Well, I would put this on first. This is the Charlotte Tilbury, I just should probably leave these on, huh? It is a Charlotte Tilbury Contour Wand Easy Contour Sculpt Facial. This is in the color Fair Medium. It still seems really dark. I do put it just a little tiny bit on. I've done it before. No, actually, Emily and I filmed doing each other's makeup one day, and that video didn't turn out very good, so it never went up. But I do put this here just to kind of, I have bone, like a sunken in here, and that's where I end up losing weight from the first, is in my face. Not my neck, not the other areas. So because of that, I will probably be getting fillers sometime this year. But I like this sometimes, and sometimes I don't. When my skin is not peely, it seems to work better. But I don't know that this is a great product for me. So I'm going to try to use that up this year. So then I would put on powder. Okay, underneath my eyes every single day, I set my foundation, concealer, whatever, because it's usually foundation, with this is the By Terry Hyaluronic Hydra Powder. There's that much left in here. I will repurchase this. I can't see setting my under eyes with anything else. It's like silk. It's so soft. It doesn't make my skin look dry and desert-like. So this stuff is freaking awesome. I want to finish this one up, but I will, because this is about, I don't know, 8 months old, I guess. And how much? Oh, it's 6. You're supposed to do it every 6 months. So it's probably time for a new one. I'm going to use it till I get a new one. Anyway. All right, then powders. So I have 2 powders. I have the Physicians Formula Healthy Powder with SPF 16. what color do I have mine on? LN3. You can see I have Hit Pan in there. And I have the Estee Lauder Double Wear 2C3 Fresco. Also have Hit Pan. I just don't want to keep these in my collection taking up space, so I want to focus on using them up. And that way everything I've got is fresh and new. Well, kind of. So this one I can't start using until summertime. And this one I had used for last summer. This is 30 months, so this is okay. The Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finish in 2 medium. This one I've Hit Pan too, but it's slightly too dark for my skin right now, so this will have to be, you know, spring, summer. All right. Then I would use a bronzer of some sort. And I have a couple NARS, whatever, but this seems to be the one I go to anyway. This is it just says bronzer. It's the Butter Bronzer by Physicians Formula. And, oh, that's what I have. And a couple little specks, just tiny little specks fell out, but I don't want it all over my white desk. Where did it go? Okay, well, I guess it's going to be all over my white desk. But it's starting to kind of crack and crumble around here, so I don't think this is going to last too much longer, but I do want to finish this up. I never use the little applicators that come with anything. I mean, there's this one. It's been in here. How long does this one? Oh, I just dropped some more pieces. But I might be done with that one by the end of this video. That's how crumbly it is. And this one doesn't have like a little expiration number on it. This Physicians Formula one also has a little pad underneath it. And I didn't even realize that there was a mirror on the other side of that. That's it for powders. All right, let's do, I would do that last. Let's do, okay. This is the Wet n Wild Brulee or Creme Brulee. You can see I've Hit Pan on that. I do use this after I put, eyeshadow, you know, eyelid primer, whatever you want to call it. I put this usually kind of all over my eye, and then that's like my canvas. But that's how much I have left, and the cap has been broken, and I'm trying to keep that together. It's been broken for months, so I want to use that up because it's starting to drive me a little batty. From there, let's do, I have 2 other little eyeshadow type things. They are the Laura Mercier, and they're they both rose gold. Sure enough. I thought I had 2 different colors here. This is the Caviar Stick Eye Color, and they're both in rose gold. I don't think this one's been used. I do like cream eyeshadows. Oh, they've both been used. So I'm going to try, I'm going to put one away, use one up, and then go to the next one. I do like cream eyeshadows. I have the strangest eyelids. My eyelids flake, even when the rest of my skin isn't flaking, especially my left eyelid, and I don't put any Retin-A or that type of product up there. So I have started putting a little bit of Aquaphor on my eyelids before I go to bed, and I'm hoping that that helps. But the creamy eyeshadows seem to play nicer, I guess, with my eyelids until I get that under control. All right, I have 2 eyebrow pencils, eyebrow products. One is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Definer in Soft Brown. Not my favorite application. I don't like this big thick stick here. I have very thin eyebrows and I'm missing so much hair. This is hard for me to use. I cannot outline it. I can fill in with this, but I do like the fact that there's a spoolie on the other side. But I would like to use this up, and I prefer the little skinny pencils or like a pomade. Losing my light. This is the MAC True Brunette Indulgence Brow Gel Cream. This one I like. I don't know how I will possibly get through that in a year, but I'm going to start focusing on using this more. I just used a little eyebrow pencil, and that's what I have in my eyebrows this morning. I feel like it helps make my eyebrows look a little fuller, like I have actually some hair there, which I have very few hairs. But I do really like this, and I'd like to use this up before it dries up to the point where I can't use it. I actually just refound this. All right, 3 eyeliners. Are they all black? This is the Urban Decay 24/7 Waterline in the color Mood. I think this one is like a gray. Yeah, that one is a gray, a charcoal gray. I like these in my waterline, but I tend to use, I just pick one and I go. I find that this kind of skips over my eyelid. So I know this is meant for your waterline and I probably should only use it there, but then I would have it until I'm 90. I need something that glides over across my dry, crepey eyelids. So there's one. I have an Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Eye Pencil. This one does better. I'm about, a third done with it. This one is in jet black. I don't use black as often, but I would like to try to get rid of that one because I've had it for a good minute. And then this one is the Sephora Waterproof, what is the color? Suede Shoes. Is this a gray as well? That's a gray too. To me, it goes on like a crayon, but not like a good crayon, like an overly waxy off-brand crayon. And I have other of the Sephora eyeliners that I love. In fact, I'm wearing one today, not this one. That goes on really well. So give me just a second. That's my husband. Sorry about that. My husband just left the dentist and he's headed to get some more dog food because we used it up this morning. All right, so that is the 3 eyeliners that I want to focus on using up or trying to get through. And if I am a person who doesn't like to waste. I will use something up even if I don't like it. And my husband thinks I'm nuts. He's like, if you don't like it, just get rid of it. If it's that bad, I will. But if it's something I can deal with, then I won't. And so I've kind of, I also used to use the words, I have suffered through several things just to get rid of it. So that's going to tip over and roll off the desk. So I'm not gonna put that there. All right, I have 2 mascaras. They're the 2 that I'm using right now. This is the Wander Beauty Unlashed Volume and Curl Mascara. This is what I put on my eyes first, right now, upper and lower. But it makes them longer. And I use a lash curler, so I don't know that it actually curls my lashes. And then I use the Urban Decay Perversion just on my upper lashes just to give them a little more fullness. So I want to use those 2 up. I've had them for a minute. I have a collection of them, so I need to be using some up so I can start rotating through them. I don't need to buy any more. I need more mascara like I need more sweaters. And then the last 2 items are lip products. Now, one of them I'm embarrassed to show you, but I'll leave that one for last. This is, I just did a lip product declutter the other day, and so I'm picking the ones that have the least amount in them right now. And this MAC lip gloss is right here. And I have it on today. Actually, I put some of that NYX Bare Naked or whatever lip liner on, and then I have this on. This is in the color All Things Magical. I really like this. It feels good. It's a little sticky, but not, like if my hair blew in it, it would stick to it, but my lips start sticking together. Maybe they are. I don't know. I do like it. I've obviously used it quite a bit. It's been laying on its side, but it is right here. So I should be able to get through that one. And then last but not least, and I wish this had a how long to keep it lip product. I've had this on I have a little perfume tray, vanity tray in my bathroom. And I put this on like when I first wake up in the morning, use the restroom, wash my hands, and I put this on my lips just to start my morning and last thing before I go to bed. And it is the Glam Glow Pout Mud Wet Lip Balm Treatment. I really like this, but there is a lot in this. And this was a huge container. You can see there's a little bit of discoloration. I might have just done that with the, looks like bronzer. So that's how much I have left in there. I've probably had this 2 years. And I can't get myself to throw it out. I mean, I have always washed my hands. I just now stuck my finger in it, so I can't say that. But I'm going to use this up. I like the way this feels. I've already purchased my next lip product. It's actually the La Mer lip mask or whatever that I'm going to use in place of this. Mainly because, well, there's 2 gripes I have about this. So when your hands are wet from just washing your hands, this is not an easy thing to open. I mean, I have had to like grab a towel and do like this type of thing trying to get it open. And you know, I guess you get your money's worth because they're so full, but you will use such a tiny bit and you have to stick your fingers down in it all the time. And I mean, that's a deep little crevice in there. And I still want, you know, I maybe should just use the little spoon that comes with some of them. I don't know. I was a little embarrassed to show you this, but I have had this for a good minute. This is probably 2 years old. I need to use this up. So that is my last product. That's my 20 products in 2020 that I would like to not have in my collection by the end of this year. And I'm hoping that some of these don't even last that long. And if I finish one off, then I'm going to mark it on my list and I will add another item to it and see how many I can get through. I'm not saying I'm not going to purchase anything new this year. And of course, when you purchase something new, you want to wear it, you want to use it. But I need to focus on getting rid of some of these things that are a little bit older in my collection and having things fresh and clean and not be guessing how old they are or should I actually be using that. If it was something going on my eyes, you know, if the mascara or eyeliner or whatever, if it's too close to my eyes, I would be very hypersensitive to that. But you know, some of these products they're not that old, and some of them I just need to get rid of my clutter out of my collection. So that's it for my 20 and 20. And I'm going to write all this down now and revisit it, and I'll just check them off as I go. I don't know that I will keep the packaging for a year. I don't think I can do that. I have done one empties video, and it was all I could do to hold on to that stuff. I am such not a clutter bug. I cannot stand having... You can ask my husband, when it comes to trash day, I take trash day very seriously. Trash and recycling, I like to get rid of the crap in the house. So keeping empty things around is probably not going to happen. But what I will do is if I finish one, I'll snap a picture and put it on a file on my computer. And then I can show you that empty one so I don't have to keep the containers around for a year. So, all right, guys, I hope you have a very happy day. And good luck if you're trying to get rid of some stuff this year and declutter your collection. I need to go through everything and see it, maybe put them in piles of, right, these are all of the highlighters I have. These are all, you know, every of each product, and say, okay, what do I need to not buy more of? Yeah, okay. Have a great day, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye-bye.